Hello, my name is Joel Orr, and say if you've come here today looking for information on how to monetize your expertise, that is, how to turn what you know into money, you've come to the right place. I've been doing that for well over 30 years. Just look me up in any search engine or check me out on Amazon. On Amazon, you'll find that I've written 10 books. Why is this significant in terms of making money from what you know? Because I've discovered that the very best way to get your knowledge out of your head and into a form where you can actually monetize it, that is, capitalize on it, that is, turn it into products that will bring you multiple streams of income, is to write a book. And if you follow my method, you can write a book very, very quickly and with much less effort than you ever thought possible. And I'll tell you more about that a little later. My tip for you today has to do with terminology. When you start getting into internet marketing, you're going to run across all kinds of words and expressions that may mean nothing at all to you. And of course, you can head over to Wikipedia or just Google them and get some explanations. But I thought hearing a person explain some of these things to you might be a little more helpful, and then you can fill in if you want more detail by going to these other sources. The phrase that I want to explain to you today is open source. Open source is a term that was actually coined by my friend Chris Peterson, who heads up the Foresight Institute, and she's been involved in the world of software and futurism for a good many years. And open source is actually a movement. It's a movement for publishing code, publishing software so that it is free and available to anyone who wants to use it under a particular set of conditions. Now, those conditions vary. It depends on the publisher of the open source. But basically, if you see something labeled as open source, you can assume that it is free software. And there are many fantastic products out there in the open source community. What happens is, in open source, communities develop around pieces of software that actually continue to evolve and develop the software, and it's a wonderful thing. And much of this software is in use today in large corporations. For example, the Apache web server. But for authors and internet marketers, an important piece of open source software is FreeMind. If you'll just Google FreeMind, Freemind, you'll find that it is a very, very powerful cross-platform mind map creator, which will work on both your PC and your Mac, and it does a whole bunch of stuff. Just look it up using your favorite search engine. I have a whole lot more to say about that on my website, which is monetizeyou.com, http://monetizeu.com, just like it says over my head. And if you head over there, I have a gift for you. I want to give you a free copy of my book on how you can write your book in 30 days or less at just an hour a day. I also address issues of publishing right here in this book. So head on over to monetizeyou.com and click on the button that says Get Free Book, and I will see you there.